Tactical blindness just cost Manchester United their first win after the lockdown. Alright, so we just witnessed a very exciting game, something that we would have been waiting for. Manchester United versus Tottenham. It was a very nice game, evenly contested throughout. I mean, with some amount of tactical sharpness, Manchester United could have won the game if the coach was on his game, if the coach was on the ball. Because here what now? I mean, he went for a midfield three of McTominay, Fred and Fernandes. We can't pressure him for that, because here what? Before the lockdown, those three guys were playing very good. They were playing some good football. I think we went on a run like 11 games unbeaten, right? So out of loyalty, he said, here what? I'm going to stick with this. Alright, so fine. Him decided to go with those three in midfield. We can't live with that. But playing out the full first half, leading up to the 68th minute before the first change was made, all I saw was McTominay and Fred playing the ball within the middle of the field. Back pass, side pass. Fred to McTominay, McTominay to Maguire. Now Fernandes, who is supposed to be operating as a number 10 in and around the 18-yard box, had to be coming deep on several occasions just to bring up the ball. Now, if you are tactically alert as a coach, and you see that you are tracing the game, right, in order to secure a top 4 spot. Then, if you are tactically alert, up to half time, up to 5 minutes after the break, you come on, 55 minutes gone, you're supposed to be looking to make the change. I mean, if that change was made 5 or 10 minutes earlier, not even say take off Fred half time, if that change was made probably 5 or 10 minutes earlier, we would have probably won the game, right? Because we noticed as Pogba entered the field, then we had Pogba operating from deep, being able to spew the ball over to Fernandes, who was now able to create some opportunity in and around the 18-yard box. You know? Boy, I really feel away, man. I mean, hats off, Tottenham was playing some good football. You know, the game was evenly contested throughout. But I mean, if the coach was just tactically alert and was, well, probably he was tactically alert, but he wasn't brave enough to make the change. You are chasing the game, you know, man. Not because you are just 1-0 down, you're waiting on the hour mark to make the change, you know. Get 55 minutes, 50 minutes, 55 minutes, make the change. Because all I saw was ball being, we had possession of the ball, but we didn't have possession within an area that we could hurt Tottenham. And knowing Mourinho don't have a problem with that. If you have 90% of ball, once you are not within his 18-yard box where you can hurt him, Mourinho don't have a problem with that. And that is the issue. We had majority of possession within the middle of the field, within the center circle. McTominay to Fred, Fred to McTominay. None of them were brave enough to try and spew the ball over the top. I might be looking at it wrong, you know, but I mean, once Pogba came into the game, the entire thing changed. You might have a plan in your head, say, here what, I'm going to make them get 60 minutes in the legs and then we make a change. But based on how the game is going, you should be able to alter your plan as you go along, man. I mean, I know that we haven't had football for over 3 months now, so probably I am overthinking it and was expecting too much, you know, so maybe that is the case. But I mean, I am thinking that the whole sideways pass within the midfield, if a change came 10 minutes earlier, we would have won the game. More than likely, we would have won the game. You know, I mean, I know that the players weren't at their fittest. Tottenham was pressuring the ball just the same. Sissoko and Lamela had a very good game, you know. But I just can't see it, boy. I think if Ole had just stuck his neck out and say, I'm going to tactically change this, be brave and change this, we would have won the game. Why, may I tell you, man? It was really nice to have back football, though, to be able to watch Manchester United after such a long break. So probably the passion is causing me to overthink things. But why? We almost had it, man. Almost had it. No, the second call for penalty, that wasn't a penalty. It wasn't even a dive either. You know, Fernandes just scooped into the defender. It wasn't a dive and it wasn't a penalty. You know, but it was really good. It was really good to watch the guys. Really good after such a long time. But I am thinking that we should have had that those 3 points, man. It's gonna be harder now to push up for top four. Still possible, but it's gonna be a bit harder. You know? The midfield was totally flat. Totally flat, man. Because we just had some sideways pass, backways pass, was really flat. I mean, the guys weren't at their sharpest. Rashford wasn't looking very sharp. Martial wasn't looking very sharp. I mean, he had a brilliant chance where he allowed Louis Tottenham goalkeeper to come up with a brilliant save. David De Gea, man. David De Gea. Jesus Christ, David De Gea. The ball was struck directly to De Gea and the ball went right through him. My God, man. Boy, we know we're passionate and it kind of overflow, but the thing just looks simple to them, man. Some simple little things that we could have sharpened up. We could have sharpened up some simple little things and we probably would have won the game. That was a goal given away by David De Gea, right? We had to live with it. But leading up, if not even half time, 50 minutes, make the change. 10 minutes earlier, Pogba coming into the game would have been good. Because there and then Fernandes would have been able to operate in and around the 18-yard box. Within the little space of time that Pogba was on the field, I saw him spewing some ball all over the place. I mean, a couple of them were overhit, but that is what we wanted. As a coach, you have to be brave, man. You have to be brave. You might, as I said earlier, you might have a plan to say, yeah, we're going to give the start in midfield 60 minutes. But up to 50 minutes, man, you see the thing flat and we're chasing the game. Give the guys, make a change, man. And it was so obvious that the change was going to be Fred. So why couldn't you have made the change 5 or 10 minutes earlier? It's not like, say, boy, we didn't see what the problem was. The problem was Fernandes had to be coming too deep to collect the ball. So once you had Pogba operating in that center circle era where he could either drive with the ball or spew the ball over the top. That is it, We didn't have neither McTominay or Fred driving with the ball or spewing the ball. If you're going to play two man as a whole in midfielder, one of them have to be able to drive with the ball or spew a ball over the top to the man who are operating at the number 10 position. Right? Fernandes operating in the number 10 position. Every now and again, either McTominay or Fred should be able to either drive with the ball or spew a ball over the top. But, boy. It was really good though, man. It was really good. Really entertaining. It was really good to have football back. As I said earlier, we're going to have a lot of content now that football is back. Remember to hop over to our channel, Sports to the Bone. Smash a like on the videos. If you have not yet subscribed, remember to subscribe. We're going to have a lot of content coming to you guys. Man, that was a good game. Real good game. Boy. Passion probably causing me to overthink the thing, but that's just how it is. I mean, this game against Tottenham would have been one of the hardest games that we really have leave to play, but it would have been nice to start off with a 3 points. Going forward, it's going to be really good to see Pogba and Fernandes operating within that midfield. Whether we're going to have either Fred or Matic or Scott McTominay playing, but Fred and Pogba needs to be playing because we need Pogba to make those driving run through the midfield and to spew the ball over the top. Daniel James, as usual, gave us some good running off the ball, but as per usual, his cross and his final touch was, needs some work. Wan-Bissaka good at defending just the same, but we didn't really got him whipping in the cross. Shaw had a good game except for that weak header that led to the goal. Maguire was a little bit slow as it relates to the goal that we conceded. But generally speaking, the guys looked okay. Manchester United looked the fitter or the healthier of the two teams. But really wanted the 3 points. But that's just football. It's really good to have back football right now. What was happening 2 months ago, we weren't aware that we would have any football right now. So we're just going to be satisfied. It's a on-the-job learning for Oli. So 1 and 2 little things he's going to learn as he go along. It would be nice to see Oli beat Mourinho. And I tell you, Pogba really wanted to win, man. At the final whistle, when the final whistle was blown by the referee, you could see it in Pogba. He really wanted to win, so he could rub it in Mourinho's face. You know? Ah, boy. John was star, but was a really good game, though. Was a really good game. Yeah, man. Need to sharpen up, though. Greenwood came on and was looking lively. He basically had the last kick of the game. I think it was on his weaker foot, his right foot. You know, if it was on his left foot, probably he would have buried it. But that's just a game. John Star was really nice, though. Really entertaining game. Sports to the bone, keeping you informed. Please remember to like, share, leave us a comment, hop over to Sports to the Bone, watch our contents, subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. Peace out.